Hey there, this is Dr. Amba, and I am so tired of hearing people talk about the side effects from their medications. And I am so excited that I have such great success with my clients with medical Qigong therapy. However, people do not need me to get better, they just need to know how. They can train their brain with different breath work, with different visualizations, with different movement, depending on what it is going on physically or emotionally with someone. Everybody most doctors overprescribe antidepressants. Most doctors say that you need one of three things for cancer, because they're going to be sued for malpractice if they don't: surgery or chemotherapy or radiation or all three. And 9 times out of 10, all of those things don't work for the type of cancer they have. But people think they have to have chemotherapy. They think they have to listen to those white coat doctors that are from the Western world of medicine. Now, I honestly agree that you need antibiotics. If you have a gunshot wound, if I believe, go to the emergency room if you have a gunshot wound. Here's the thing: most disease, like heart disease, like a disorder like dementia or strokes, or most things, infertility, most things that are concerning in Western medicine that you go to a Western doctor for, you can cure. I'm not saying cure like they say cure, the Western doctors. You can heal and or cure, as in you don't have the concern anymore, with meditation, specific medical Qigong therapy meditations, exercises, breath work. And you don't even have to do the ones from medical Qigong therapy, the traditional Chinese medicine, Chinese energetic medicine. A lot of the things that are done in yoga or in Ayurvedic medicine practices also. Many different healing arts, traditional healing arts things. Reiki is not a traditional healing art, although a lot of people have success with Reiki. I would never, ever recommend Reiki if you have cancer, because the basis is sending love to everything, including the cancer. And really, we want to starve cancer. We don't want to send love to cancer. We want to starve it and kill it. So I'm just here to say that medication is not the best answer to 99% of your doctors prescribing you medication. Ask, is there a possibility of you going off this medication? And if they tell you absolutely not, get another opinion or two and talk to a traditional Chinese medicine doctor or a traditional Ayurvedic doctor or any traditional healing arts person. Definitely do not go off your medication without the permission of your doctor. However, start working with someone like me or someone who teaches you how you can use your mind to heal your body, and or give you Chinese herbs or traditional healing arts herbs practices, because usually your body can heal itself with a little help. And pharmaceuticals do not come from nature. Maybe parts of them do, but things from nature like herbs will help your body get back on track to heal itself. And guess what? The biggest thing that is the worst thing for your health, besides pharmaceuticals, is stress. Stress creates cortisol, the stress hormone, which will send inflammation to your body to protect your body. And you don't need inflammation 9 times out of 10. You need to relax so the body can take care of itself. In a relaxed state, that parasympathetic state, it will heal itself, because when we are stressed, all the energy, that fight or flight part of the central nervous system, the sympathetic, which doesn't sound sympathetic, the sympathetic opposed to the parasympathetic, is stress, is fight or flight. And in the stress state, your body is sending all the energy for that cortisol to create the adrenals to have the power to run away from a tiger, or the power to lift the car off of your child. Now, if all of that energy is sent there to lift the car off your child or run from a mountain lion or something, guess what? The rest of the body is not getting what it needs. It's sending all the energy away from where it normally is, controlling all of the body and its systems. So, number one thing, do not stress about things. In medical Qigong therapy, it's important to honor the emotions, whether it be anxiety, which relates to the heart, whether it be anger, which relates to the liver, whether it be fear, which relates to the kidneys, or whether it be sadness and grief, which relates to the lungs, and the spleen, which relates to worry. And I don't know about you, but I was really worried about some political things going on recently. However, don't be a sheep. Sheeple are easily following, whatever's going on in the news. Please read your news instead of watching it, because you can put the paper down, okay? It's sometimes very stressful. I like Mother Jones. I don't really like any other things I read about news or anyway, I'm not going there. I'm talking about stress. Don't have stress if you can help it. And when you have it, if it's anxiety for the heart, HAA, that's the healing sound for the heart. There are many other healing sounds. There's more protocols that I teach, asking for a blessing from your higher power before you do anything to honor the emotions of anxiety, for example, which is stressful. So when you're stressed, knowing what to do to honor what you're feeling, whether it's the anxiety or those other emotions, and then cultivating what is the opposite of anxiety? Well, joy, tranquility, order, doing meditations around the fire element, which relates to the heart, for example. But there's so much more detail to this. You don't need me to do a private session with you. You could come to one of my classes. You could be my client privately, and most of the time it's on the phone or on Zoom or in person if you live near Cotati, California. But the main thing is, don't stress, and if possible, do not take pharmaceuticals. If your doctor is pushing you to take pharmaceuticals that you're not sure you really need, don't take them. You have a choice. You have a choice to say to your doctor, no, I don't want to take that pharmaceutical. I want to talk to another doctor, and talk to 2 or 3, see what they say, and then consult someone like me or an acupuncturist or a holistic doctor, because 90% of the time, you do not need medications, and statins, stay the F away from statins, okay? Get a Vitamix or a Blendtec and buy yourself an avocado. Take the seed of an avocado, put it in like a half a cup of distilled water, and blend that Mother Mary and Joseph into it becomes soluble fiber. It becomes micron. At the micron level, maybe add some ice cubes and get warm. But that will scrub the plaque off your arteries. I am not kidding. It will scrub the plaque off your arteries. You do not need statins, okay? God bless everybody. Divine bless you. However you call your higher power. I hope you consider not taking medications if humanly possible. And if you're an older person, over 60, 65, 70, don't take antibiotics. If you can at all help it, get something else to help you, because that is really hard on your system. Unless, there's something like UTI, go to your acupuncturist. They have herbs for UTIs, gallstones, kidney stones. There are herbs to dissolve those, unless they're in the ducts. If they're in the duct, okay. But don't take out your gallbladders unless absolutely necessary, like a gallstones in the duct. Okay, this is my personal professional opinion. Talk to other people, but please, if possible, do not take pharmaceuticals. And if you have cancer, if it's stage 1 or stage 2, see me or see a acupuncturist, herbalist. Consider not doing the 3 most toxic things: surgery, chemotherapy, radiation. If they're pressuring you to do it, if you're stage 3, it's chemotherapy was a war. It was for war. It's for killing people, okay? It attacks the weakest organs. Okay, I can go on forever and ever, but stage 4, they're going to tell you there's nothing they can do. It's not true, but anything they do is going to make it worse. So please, if you have stage 4 cancer, call me. Let's talk. All right. Have a wonderful day. I'm Dr. Amba. Remember to sit and meditate, not medicate.